Hey, what's up with y'all boys, man? It's your boy 10 Toes. We're back on the second channel, and today I can't hold back. As y'all see by the title, I got a lot I want to share with y'all about Ken Carson, and not just his sketchy ass tattoo that he got a few days ago that had the whole internet going crazy. For y'all who didn't see, Ken Carson got a pentagram tattooed on his chest. At first glance, many saw this as strange, demonic, and just corny. Although while clashes from his fans and people claiming that Ken sold out, once again, there is very few who really understand why Ken would do something like this. And with rock stars all the way back in the day also leaning into that demonic aesthetic, listen, this is not strictly to get eyes on you like many of you constantly tell yourself. Now hear me out. To fully understand why these rappers like Cardi, Uzi, Ken, Yeet, Thug, Future, all of them, they all take such pride in Satanism, it all goes back to these powerful people behind these artists who sit back and bathe in these riches that these stars bring in. But where does promoting Satanism come into play with these corrupt minds in power? Well, to understand this, we need to first understand what the eye on the back of the dollar bill represents. And what are you talking about, my boy? Listen, the eye on the back of the dollar bill is a representation of who these artists earn money for, because it states in Latin on the dollar bill what this eye represents, and that represents the New World Order. Right under that, you have the 13 layers of bricks representing the 13 elite bloodlines. This is where the wealth is coming back to. When I tell y'all on my main channel, the people in power keep us controlled so they can stay in power, this is who we're giving the power to by falling victim to this destruction and this illusion being casted upon us. And this New World Order, you need to understand, it is tied in with Masonry, which if accepted, that leads to other secret societies, Freemasons, Skull and Bones, groups that use these occult practices to harness the energy of the masses. These groups do not look up to the same God we do. The way they have corrupted this society's mind and threw destruction into our communities, this all-seeing eye that they worship represents Lucifer. They worship the Baphomet, they practice witchcraft, black magic, and rituals. They do this in order to obtain worldly power from their God, because to them, the devil blessing their external world is God. So when you have artists like Ken Carson to push for the New World Order, to push for the Masons, every artist who's in the industry has to abide by these agendas in order to get these millions of dollars. And with this tattoo like Ken got, or the tattoos that Yeet has, Cardi has, you need to understand this is nothing more than to show us who they're working for and that they are going to the next level. To furthermore prove this, Ken had a Baphomet in his entire Yale music video, his first ever viral song. That is not a coincidence. He knew who was behind him. Here we are some years later, and this tattoo is just another way for him to say he's leveling up in the industry. Every artist will show their allegiance in different ways, but with Ken, it doesn't take much investigating. Coming up under the wing of Playboy Cardi, nothing about his career was his decision. Everything was designed around him. He's nothing more than the product and brand. But he's being used to program the youth's subconscious and have them look up to all the wrong things. Am I saying he's not talented? No, he's very talented. I understand why his music does well. But I also understand the effect that it has on you if this is your favorite artist and this is who you listen to. What's that gonna do to a kid who doesn't know his own identity and is latching onto everything outside of him? Ken promotes violence, drugs, going away from God, all of this. He just does it while sounding hard, so it's like, oh, this is cool, but y'all, it ain't even cool, bro. Like, y'all just need to be yourself and stop just thinking everything's cool because everybody around you says it's cool. That's literally how they keep us controlled, because we're not thinking for ourselves. When are you gonna realize these artists, they're spreading this destruction to get these millions to keep us in this cycle? I know a lot of y'all will swear it's not that deep, but when y'all see people at a concert worshiping this music and just this being such a heavy part of their young life, it's just giving them such a wrong impression on what's truly important, and I don't care, I'll stand on that. And with all these artists repping Satanism that I showed you today, Ken Carson, Lil Uzi, Yeet, Cardi, I'll say it again, they do this to show them who they are with and that they are going to the next level. They're gonna keep dropping this low vibrational music. They're gonna keep pushing destruction. When the time comes, they'll make a sacrifice. It is an evil industry that you will thrive in if you're willing to comply. Wake up from all of this degenerate shit that is being pushed on you. You are losing yourself. It is a war on energy, and you can't let these false idols fool you. They work to keep you in fear and reaching out. You need to go within and stay present, y'all. But I'll catch y'all.